So this video, I'm going to show you how we create the AI automation for the lead personalization. So remember, a crucial part of this outreach system is that when we're writing these emails, it feels like it's written directly for the person who's receiving it. This is crucial to improve open rates, deliverability, reply rates, and more importantly, to avoid the spam filters, which will mess up the whole system. So this is a crucial part of the system, and this is the automation flow. So you'll see here, I've got make.com open. You log into make.com using the password that you created at the beginning of this project. And here you're going to see lead database and AI personalization. This is the one we're looking at. If you don't have these two in your system, ignore these. So you click on that. And what you'll see is that there are 4 circles that will appear, and these are called modules. So this is the lead database. If you recall in the previous video, we got all of these leads and we created a column called Icebreaker. This is the column that we're going to populate right now automatically. What we need to do is connect that spreadsheet or that database to this system here. So you click on the first one. What you'll need to do is add your own Google account. So you'll click on here and click sign in with Google and go through the steps. I'm just going to include my one I already have because it's there. Okay. So then you can see it's verified a connection and now it's connected. And for the purpose of this video, I'm going to get the one I already had set up. What you'll do, I've already done this, but I'm going to still do it again so you can see what you need to do. Ignore select from my drive. That's already set up to default. Click on spreadsheet ID and find the spreadsheet that you want to connect to. In my case, it's called healthcare 250925. The sheet name is from the drop down menu. The sheet name is this part here at the bottom. You can see sheet 1 there. So that's already done. So let's select that. Then the icebreaker, all you need to do is make sure that this column, icebreaker AT, matches this AT. That's the column name. Yep, so that's all good. That's done. What this does is filters out any icebreakers that already exist so that you don't duplicate or write over the previous icebreakers. This will become clearer when we're doing the testing in a second. So what I've done here is I've limited it to, let's limit it to 5 as a test. And we click save at the bottom, crucial to click save. And then down here, click save again. You can see at the bottom. Now, this is the AI automation. So what you'll need to do again is add your OpenAI account, and I'll make a separate video on how to do that. Then what you're going to do is, you don't need to change any of this. This is all set up for you. All you need, and I'll talk you through what this is. Basically, this is the prompts to the AI to make sure that it creates the icebreaker for you. What I've done is given it some instructions to, this is some background about you. You can change this however you want. And obviously this will look different depending on who's watching this video. Then I've got some rules as well. And again, my advice is don't change these because this is what I know that works. If you're tempted to make any changes, maybe let me know first and I can tell you what kind of impact it will have. This is, you don't need to know all of the ins and outs of this, but essentially what we need to do now is all of these contents. So we've got first name, yes, we need that. Last name, yes, we need that. Company name, yes, we need that. Company website, yes, we need that. Full name, oh no, we don't need full name. We've got Tim, yes, we need that. Title, yes. Industry, yes. Headline, yes. Keywords, yes. Company description, company short description, any link to. So what we're doing here is giving the AI as much information as necessary so that it can create a highly personalized and targeted message. Just the logic of it, I've told it that it is a cold email outreach copywriting specialist. Here's the detailed instructions, a bit of background about you. And it is an example of what the information we're going to give it. Here's an example of the output. And here's the dynamic text that will change depending on each line of that spreadsheet. So go ahead and click save. You can ignore this module. This one is already saved. And then in this one, you just need to make sure that the Google account is the same one that you set up beginning here. And then make sure that the spreadsheet is linked, is the same one as you linked. So the same process. Because what we're doing is updating the initial spreadsheet with the icebreaker. Keep this the same as row number. This is the output here from this module, the icebreaker. You put it in there and set. And now we're going to save this again. So importantly, go back to this part. You see I put a limit 5 here. This is for testing. So I'm going to click save and I'm going to run this once. And what you'll see now is that it's thinking. And you can see that it's building these results. It's doing 2, 3, 4, 5. So we should now see these icebreakers here. And there you are. There it is. So let's have a look. Hi, it's Felicia. I saw your post about health and wellness. Love the focus on quality and sustainability. Wanted to run something by you. Hi, White Chu. Saw your focus on flawless beauty at Selney. Love how committed you are to result-oriented solutions. Wanted to run something by you. Hi, Edmund. Saw your post about telemedicine solutions to create the future of healthcare. Wanted to run something by you. So you can see these are highly personalized. So I'm quite happy with these. Are quite good. These will feel like they're written for the person. So I'm going to come back here and increase the limit to 300 because that is the number of leads. We add around, let's say about 200 and something. 288. Yeah. So save. And I know it works now. I'm confident it worked. It all links. You saw it happening there. So I'm going to run once. And now you can go away and come back when in about 4 or 5 minutes. You can see that it's thinking here and adding them into this spreadsheet as we speak. I'm not doing anything. And that's that basically. And then this usually takes about, you can see, let's see, it's doing one every 3 or 4 seconds, one every 2 seconds. So this is going to take a few minutes basically. And then once this is done, this will be ready for the next step.